In 1998, a 21-year-old Nigerian soldier named Hassan Adaimo from Ibadan met and fell in love with an 18-year-old Hausa girl from Bauchi by name Sarah. They got married in 1999 and God blessed them with a beautiful daughter in 2000. Later they had 2 daughters and a boy, making 4 kids in total. Hassan told his wife not to get a job, but stay home and nurture the kids, while he provided all the family's needs. Please like this video, comment your thoughts, and subscribe to this channel for more exciting stories around the world. In 2014, Hassan decided to send his family to the United States of America. He arranged a rented house and a car for them in the US. Sarah, his wife, was still not working. He was, however, sending money to them for upkeep from Nigeria every month. In 2017, Hassan decided to relocate to America and stay with his family. By that time, Sarah had started braiding hair to keep herself busy when the kids were in school. Everyone loved her work, and gradually she became a household name in Orlando, Florida, for hair braiding, and her customer base increased. She began to make good money and things were going well. Hassan, who was rich in Nigeria, left everything and went to America to start all over again from the bottom with menial jobs. He had no papers, so he was doing jobs that paid little, just to be with his family. His wife Sarah got pregnant and had a baby boy in 2018, bringing the number of children to a total of 5. By this time, she was already making $1,000 a day with the help of her daughters, who she had trained in hair braiding. They all became fast and efficient in braiding. With this income, she was now able to support the family with all their expenses. As earlier stated, Hassan's income was meager. He later got his papers and started driving with Uber and delivery service jobs. He worked day and night and began contributing his quota to the family, but not as much as his wife was. The problem started when Sarah started to nag Hassan about money. She became the children's favorite because she gave them everything they asked, as their dad could not meet up. Sarah began to return home late. She became the boss, calling Hassan lazy and useless, while Hassan appealed to her for peace to reign. Sarah and the children formed their alliance in the home and abandoned their dad to always sort himself out. Sarah stopped cooking for him. Hassan became sad and would always beg friends and family members to appeal to his wife. Sometimes he would cry like a baby, saying his wife made him feel less of a man in the home. His friends encouraged him to persevere and ignore whatever she did. In January 2022, Sarah announced to Hassan that she had bought a house. They all moved into the new house, though she continued to mistreat him. It is alleged that she disrespected him so much and would say to him, "Leave my house if you cannot obey me, you irresponsible man." She locked him out in the cold a lot of times and threw his things out. The children were on their mother's side. Hassan became depressed and started having suicidal thoughts. He told his friends how life is unfair and that he would unalive himself. They in turn advised him to leave the marriage, as it was obvious that his wife was no longer in love with him. He kept on asking rhetorically, "Where will I start from? I love my wife, a woman I have invested all my life in, the only woman I ever loved. What did I do to deserve this from her?" In April 2023, Sarah told him she had bought another house and that this particular new house is specifically for her and her customers. She told Hassan to hold on to the boys while the girls followed her to the new house. Hassan asked her, "Why do you want to separate the family?" She said if everyone followed her to the new house, it will disturb her customers. She then told her husband that he could bring the boys over for weekends, but he was not allowed to come with them because she needed her privacy. People tried to talk to Sarah, but she wouldn't listen. Hassan had no choice but to agree, hoping that his wife will someday change her mind. On August 21st, 2023, Sarah informed Hassan that she would like for her sons to move in with her while Hassan remains in the old house. She instructed Hassan to move all of her remaining items and those of the children from the old house where Hassan was staying to the new one, where she now lived. She told Hassan that whenever he wished to see the children, he should let her know so that she can arrange for the visits. She wanted them to co-parent. Hassan told her that he would do as she had instructed and take the remaining property of hers to the house on Friday night. He did as promised, but Sarah didn't let him into the house. She took in all her belongings that he had brought and the boys and left Hassan outside. Hassan remained at the door for almost an hour knocking, but Sarah refused to open the door for him. August 26th was Hassan's 46th birthday. Early that morning, Sarah sent him a message, "Happy birthday, friend. We are better off as friends than lovers. You need to look for where you'll be staying because I have to get rid of the old house. I wish you well in life. I have moved on." A few hours later, the children called their dad to get them some groceries, and he told them that he would bring them in the evening. At about 6:30 p.m., he called the kids that he was on his way to the house with the groceries. When he got there, he knocked, and the children opened the door for him. Hassan then asked for their mum, and they told him that she was in the shower. He entered the house and went straight to the bathroom, brought out a gun, and shot her in the head, in the chest, and in the leg, point blank. Hassan then called 911. He said, "Hello, I just killed the beach. This is the address. I am waiting for you." He sat down on the floor beside Sarah's body where the police met him. The first responders rushed Sarah to the hospital as she was still breathing. She died a couple of hours after she got to the hospital. Hassan is currently at the Orange County Jail in Florida, awaiting trial.